AI videos can look impressive, but they often feel obviously AI made. That weird floaty, dreamlike shimmer that screams generated by AI? Most people assume that's just the limit of AI video. It's not. True cinematic quality is reached only when the viewer stops asking if a video is real and starts asking how it was made. And to get there, you have to stop obsessing over the video generation button and start focusing on the real foundation, the image. In this video, I'll walk you through the workflow used to create high-end AI cinema, from lighting and composition to character consistency. And everything I'm using is inside Magica, an all-in-one AI platform with all the tools in one place. So you don't need multiple subscriptions or a dozen tabs open. The biggest mistake beginners make is jumping straight into text to video. But here's the truth. In a professional AI workflow, most of the real work happens before you ever hit generate. A cinematic video is essentially a series of perfect frames. If your starting frame is weak, your video will be weak. That's why I spend most of my time refining the reference image. It becomes the foundation for everything that follows. And this is where image models become important. Models like GPT Image 2, Nano Banana 2, Seedream, Flux, all have different strengths. Some are better at realism, some at style, some at composition, and some at following prompts more accurately. The advantage of using Magica is that you can test all of them in one place. Instead of jumping between different tools, you can compare outputs, experiment, and figure out which model works best for your scene, all inside a single workflow. So, what makes an image look cinematic? It comes down to 4 pillars. Lighting. Flat lighting is one of the biggest giveaways of AI. Real cinematic shots use intentional lighting to create mood, shape, and realism. Composition. A good frame guides the viewer's eye. Techniques like the rule of thirds and leading lines help direct attention exactly where you want it. Depth. This is a huge part of making AI visuals feel real. You want clear layers in the frame, a foreground, midground, and background, so the image feels immersive instead of flat. Color. Color sets the emotional tone of the shot. Whether it's a teal and orange cinematic look or a moody monochrome palette, the right color treatment helps build atmosphere from the very beginning. Character consistency is one of the biggest challenges in AI storytelling. If your main character looks different in every shot, the illusion breaks immediately. That's where Magica helps. With the Media Library feature, you can save your characters, subjects, and key assets in one place and instantly reuse them as reference across new images and videos. That way, you can simply select them from your library and maintain strong visual consistency from shot to shot without rebuilding the look every time. You can also explore Magica's prompt library for ready-to-use cinematic prompts and style ideas. This makes it easier to test different looks, whether that's street photography, nostalgic visuals, or a more cinematic tone without starting from scratch every time. Another key part of the workflow is building a mood board before generating anything. A mood board helps lock in the visual direction of the project. You can pull inspiration from films, Pinterest, or social media to study the kind of lighting, framing, color, and emotion you want. Now we move to the video stage. Once the image is finalized, it becomes the starting frame for generating a cinematic video. We treat the AI like a camera crew. We don't just press generate, we direct the shot. That means deciding how the camera should move, how the scene should unfold, and what the viewer should feel. A slow push in can create tension or intimacy. A zoom out can create distance, scale, or loneliness. Even the speed of the movement changes how natural and cinematic the final shot feels. You can also structure the scene like a real filmmaker would. Start with a wide shot, move into a close-up, then end on a meaningful action. That kind of shot planning instantly makes the result feel more intentional. And above all, every scene needs emotion. That's what makes an AI-generated video feel believable. Before generating, ask yourself, what should the viewer feel in this moment? Tension, calm, wonder, isolation. Once you know that, you can use color, lighting, camera angles, and character movement to support that emotion. Warm reds can add intensity. Cooler blues can create calm or loneliness. After you've generated multiple clips, the final step is editing them together. This is where the story really comes to life. You arrange the clips in sequence, trim the unnecessary parts, and tighten the cuts so the pacing feels smooth and intentional. Then you refine the cinematic feel through timing, transitions, and sound. AI video is evolving fast, but the core principles of filmmaking haven't changed. It still comes down to story, emotion, and most importantly, the strength of your vision. So if you're tired of videos that still look AI generated and you want to create something that feels like actual cinema, you need tools that give you more control. Magica is built for creators who care about the details, lighting, consistency, and creative control. Check the link in the description to explore Magica and start building your own cinematic universe. If you found this workflow helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more such videos.